Some of y'all realize what colors you are. It's fun, isn't it? It's fun. For those watching the recording, we were talking about color personalities. We are about to start this 90-day challenge. This is our second Zoom. Nikki, how do you know we're about to unpack this? So if you are around me long enough, first off, I really suggest paper and pen when you hop on these Zooms. We go over a lot, whether it's in your self-development section of your binder or you have an entire notebook. For my people that love all the notebooks, an entire notebook just for Zooms. And it doesn't even have to be just your 90-day challenge Zoom. If you get on other Zooms that pour into you, just a place where you can put your notes so you can go back and see the things that you have learned. Yay, Summer, I'm so happy you were able to hop on. We're just now getting started, girl. But if you are around me for any length of time, you are going to hear me say that network marketing is self-development with a compensation plan. This is why it is so important for me to help you find out who you are. This morning on Momentum Masters, our training was on who are you, like as a mom, as a dad, as a sister, as a daughter, as a job, like what job, college student, grandparent, like who are you? What do you enjoy? Can I see that on your page? But there's another level that we're going to dive into, and that's figuring out who you are, because so many times as a kid, we enjoy certain things, and then as we become parents, we may get lost in the definition of being a parent. We may get lost in the definition of a career that we're building, things like that. And so one of my jobs is to bring you back and figure out who you are, what makes you tick. So like that strength quiz that we had you take, if you remember what your strength was, put it in chat. I would love to see what your number one strength was. It should have given you a top 5. Let me get mine pulled up really quick. So it should have given you a top 5. Shannon said coach. Cassie said timekeeper. Bunny said empath. Nikki said peacekeeper. Lisa said optimist. So when you clicked on it and read on it, did you agree? Coach. One of the things I have to watch out for my coaches is that you do not get stuck in management mode, where you honestly, sometimes my coaches that don't even have a team under them yet, I can find them coaching their uplines team. Has anyone else ever seen this? Like the coaches will actually volunteer to lead Zooms, to manage their sponsor or their leaders' teams and not build their own. So coaches is such a fun strength, and I'm going to show you how to dive into it, but that is something that I have to kind of watch for. So if that is you, just kind of putting the light on that so that way you can watch for that. Let's see, who else? Strategist, timekeeper. Okay, so the timekeeper, you like deadlines, right? Know this. It's so cool to know these things about yourself so you can actually start giving yourself a deadline. What else? Problem solver. Ooh, who was that? Tara, I didn't see that one. Brain.
I haven't taken it yet. I was in the middle of doing it until Charlie got silly putty in her hair. And that's what I'm.
It is completely okay. You can go back and take it for sure. I just highly suggest it because learning about yourself is huge. Like it truly, truly is. And so many times, like I said, it's time to get to know you again. And I saw some people, if you emailed me back, I read those emails. And so some people emailed me back and they're like, I hope to be all these things that this said I was. And I just want to shake you and say, you already are. Like the quiz told you, these are things that you already have inside of you. If anything, it's just time to tap back into them. Maybe whenever you saw those results, you could remember times as a kid seeing those traits. But somewhere along the years, they've been buried with limited beliefs, with self-doubt, with lack of confidence. Guys, it's time to tap back into those, right? Jordan's working on some hair over there. Mom life. But yeah, I am so happy you guys took it. If you have not got a chance to take it, it is in your email that went out this morning. Hey, Polly, you're good. We're just talking about the test right now. But what I was going to also tell you, I'm going to send a few more quizzes over because I want you to remember who you are. One of them is going to be the color personality test. Like I said, my team member section of my binder would actually have out beside them their color personalities, because that's how they worked. That's what they were motivated by. I knew with my yellows, make sure they're not giving away stuff. I knew with my blues, make sure I keep them focused. I knew with my reds, like, we're going to have to show some sympathy and everybody's not motivated by money. I knew with my greens, analysis paralysis, you don't have to know everything. So I knew their strengths and weaknesses by knowing their colors. So we're going to take the color personality quiz. And the other one that I'm probably going to have you take, if you've already taken any of these, let me know your color, and then your love language. Love language is huge to me. This is how someone not only shows their love, but how someone feels loved. So if I have a team and I want to get them gifts, and so I send them all gifts, I want you to understand, if someone's love language is not receiving gifts, they're not going to feel as loved with receiving a gift if their love language is quality time. Some people, if I just got on a Zoom and talked to them and unpacked things and just spent quality time with them, that would mean so much more than ever receiving a gift. So love languages are huge to me too. I want to know yours, and I want you to see, as you grow a team, first off, it's important to know your own love language. But second off, it's really cool to learn your teams as well. Tiffany said, I need everyone to love getting gifts because I love gift giving. So here's what's cool. Usually what you love doing is what you love receiving as well. Mine is, well, it's changed once again. I love taking these quizzes throughout the years because mine has changed multiple times. My husband, years and years ago, we've been together like 15 years, since I was very young, actually longer than that, 17 maybe, I don't know, forever. But so many years ago, when we first looked at love languages, he heard somewhere that that my love language was not gift receiving. So he never gets me gifts. And I'm like, Chad, I would like a gift every now and then. He's like, but that's not your love language, Kayla. And I'm like, but I still would like them. So it's really cool learning love languages for yourself, for your team. It's something else I love putting out beside their name. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I love these. So self-development is huge, and just learning who you are again. Okay. Second thing I want to talk about before we really get into the depth of this training, I am updating the trackers. There are a few shout outs I want to do before I tell you about updating the trackers. Okay. So this is from May 15th to May 17th. So, or May 15th through May 17th. So this is over the weekend. Krista Boss, Bunny Coughlin, I never know how to say that last name. Alicia Callahan, Donna Yates, Samantha O'Quinn, Cassie Van Ruin. Let me see on here. Bunny had 15 new friends added, 15 new connection messages. Those should always be the same. Heck yeah. 8 May specials message. Made the quality status and story. I know some people are still saying they don't understand quality status and story. Make sure to go read the emails from last, I believe it was Thursday and Friday. See if that helps. And if you still don't understand, we will so have a Zoom just on that. Let me keep going though. If I say your name again, it's because you've shown up more than once over the weekend. Samantha O'Quinn, 16, and 12. My gosh, you killed it. Michelle Berardi, Annette Scott, Elaine White. Look at that. Elaine White, 12, 7, and 37 on hold on. Is Elaine on here? 30. Yeah, she is. Elaine, 37 May specials message. Wow. Dawn, 15, and 2. Jamie Peace, Bobby Labs, Holly Holmes, 23 on new friends. 12 and 7, Linda Sharp, Heather Kester, Rose, Nellison, Jennifer Webb, Mary Jo Roncone, 8, 13, and 2 on that one. Hold on, let me keep scrolling. Where was I? Why do I think I can scroll and watch? Jennifer Webb, there you are. Mary Jo Roncone, Brenda Harper, 15, and 10. April Christie, there's Bobby Labs again. Tammy Benway, Nikki Williams, 25 accepted friend requests, 11 connection messages, 7 May specials. Jody Peterson, Rebecca Schmidt, Summer Hunt, Lisa Stein. Hey, Lisa, I've already seen you tonight on there. let me keep going. Natasha Shimko, Jordan Osborne, Linda Sharp, Michelle Berardi. Linda Sharp on May 16th, her tracker, 36 friend requests, 30 connection messages. Way to go, Michelle Berardi, Annette Scott, Terry Krakowski, Jacob. Hey, Jacob, I see you. 11, 13, and 12. Elizabeth, 35, 15, and 25. Tammy, if y'all are wondering if y'all are around the right people, I hope this is shouting it out real loud. Nevaeh, I see you. Tammy, man, you showing up big on that day with friend requests, 30. Donna Yates, Bridget Short. Hey, girl. Hey, I see you. Rose, there you are again. Cassie, Jody, Summer, Lisa again, Terry, Nikki, Dawn, Cassie, Carrie, Bunny and Bunny. I don't know why that's back to back. Michelle, Samantha, Tammy, Annette, Linda. I don't want to miss anybody. Mary Jo, Roncone, Brenda, Tammy, Bridget, Cassie, Elda. Hey, girl. Hey, I see you. Polly, Bunny, Greta, Brenda, Jacob. Way to go on showing up for the weekend. Guys, it is so important that you know that you are seen and you are appreciated. And I know that takes a little bit, but it is so important. It is so important. And I want you to understand that even for the people that got on there and maybe you sent out 30 friend requests and zero were accepted that day. We have days like that. I still want you to know it's seen and it's appreciated, and you following these systems, these super simple systems that are so duplicatable, it's only a matter of time before they pay off. With that being said, Terry said, I love gift giving, ask Lisa. With that being said, Elaine got 2 promoters with 400 packs. Oh my gosh, way to go. It pays off. Some of the people that have been using these systems for a while could tell you, and I will have them on here because I know hearing from them is so much better than hearing from me. But I want you to hear stories of people in the trenches that are having success with these systems. And what's really cool is as I work one-on-one with people, it keeps me in the trenches. So I'm able to see what's working, what's not working, what do we need to change up, how do we need to change it. But this is what I wanted to tell you guys. Let me get this pulled back up. So we are going to be updating the trackers. They're updating, like tomorrow's tracker will look different. I think everybody's kind of understanding how the tracker works at this point. So what we are going to do is start emailing. Part of the tracker says, what is your email? We are going to be emailing you back your tracker's numbers. So that way you can actually track your own numbers through your email system, okay? You can track how many people you added, how many messages you sent, because at the end of the week, how many customers did you sign? How many team members did you sign? Then correlate that with your numbers. Okay, so whenever I talk to 100 people, I sign 5. Well, now it's a numbers game. How quick can you talk to 100 if you know for a fact you're going to sign 5? So that's part of it. There's also a new part on the tracker that asks for suggestions so that way we can make sure we continue to serve you over this 90-day challenge. This is all for you. So trackers are being updated tomorrow morning. When you click on them, you're going to notice those 2 differences, asking for your email so we can make sure you are getting your numbers because we're for sure watching them over here, and also asking for suggestions so we can make sure we serve you. I did see on the tracker several people are still wanting training on quality statuses and stories. We went over some of that on the Zoom last week if you want to watch, but also last Thursday and Friday's emails. Like I said, those are going to have some stuff on there too. Okay, now as we shift gears into tonight's training, you guys already know I only ask for 30 minutes a night and we're getting close. So we're shifting gears into tonight's training. We did our weekend shout outs. Shout out to all the weekend warriors that shown up. It's easy to sit down on the weekends. It just is. Life happens. People are off work. We want to soak in family time. I get it, but you're in a 90-day challenge, and it is not my job to make you feel comfortable. It is my job. You would not be showing up if you did not want to be pushed, if you did not want to get outside your comfort zone, and if you did not want more than what you have already got. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you, you know what, take the weekend off. That is not my job. And if that is what you're needing, that's not what you're going to get from me. I'm going to be the person that says, you have 30 minutes. Some of you have 60 minutes on Saturday and on Sunday. you can do this. You are worthy. You deserve it. We've got to get the belief there, and we got to stop letting you get in your own way, because this whole dabbling, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, in for 3 days, out for 4 days, that's not going to get us to where we want to go at the end of this 90-day challenge. And that's not what, I mean, quite frankly, that's not what you're paying me for. You're paying to be a part of Momentum Masters. You signed up for a 90-day challenge. You want more. And I'm not going to be the one that says sit on the bench. I'm going to be the one that says get in the game, even on Saturday, even on Sunday, even on Monday. And if you're sitting there and you're like, oh man, I haven't done anything today, this Zoom's only going to last a few more minutes, guys. What can you do before your head hits the pillow? The day's not over until you say it's over. Do you need to start waking up earlier? Are you trying to figure out your routine and you're like, I cannot fit this in my day? Wake up 15, 30 minutes earlier. Stay up 15, 30 minutes later. Whatever works for you. But guys, this is your time. This summer is going to be the biggest life-changing summer. I just started reading, for those that read Win the Day with me, I just got Chase the Lion, if you want to read that one with me too. But he's talking in there about you're going to have this chance in your life at some point in your life where you can chase your dream, even if you're scared. You're either going to be running away from your fears your entire life, or you're going to start attacking them and chasing your dream. And I pray, I know for a fact that during this 90-day challenge, this is going to be some of your breakthroughs. This is going to be, for some of you, the first time you were actually consistent for something for 90 days. This is going to be one of the times for some of you that you actually got uncomfortable and you did it scared. And like, this is your time, and I want you to own it with every fiber in your being. And I just want you to stop being the best negotiator with yourself of, I deserve, oh man, I'm so sorry. I love you guys so much. I know I'm about to step on some toes. Please know this is all out of love. But the negotiation of, I deserve to sleep in. The negotiation of, I deserve to turn my phone off for the entire day. I deserve to fill in the blank. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I know this is stepping on toes, but I don't think you signed up for anything less than the best. And if we want to get the best, if we want to soak every drop out of this orange that we can, it's got to be 90 days leaned in. It's got to be 90 days of you in the fire. Some of you heard my training or have heard me say before, you can take the hottest fire out there and the hottest coal in the fire. And if you put it just 5 feet away from the fire, that coal goes cold. My accent is probably messing this all up for some of y'all, but that coal is going to go cold. And that is exactly how you are. You on this Zoom, you may feel so on fire. You may be like, yes, this is what I need. This is what I want. You can feel that God-given potential that you're like, I just want to tap into it before I die. I just want to see what I'm worthy of. I just want to chase my dreams and even do it scared instead of running away from my fears for my entire life. But if you take yourself just 5 feet away from the fire, you can go cold. And that's what happens when you take a day off or a weekend off. Stop negotiating with yourself. You deserve to see what the best version of you looks like. And that is my job, to tap into that and make you extremely uncomfortable along the way. So it's going to be a great 90 days. It's going to be so much fun. Okay. So, yes. Tiffany, I don't know which quote it was, but I can message me and we can figure it out together. My heart has been beating so fast, but I love the adrenaline. And that's something that you're going to fall in love with, just that adrenaline rush of doing it scared and then realizing you don't die. It doesn't kill you. That was one of my biggest things is, oh, wow, I did a live and I didn't die. Maybe I can do other things too. It sounds so silly, but honestly, that's how it was. We are about to start conversations. I'm going to see if I can share my screen. Let's see how this goes. Let me know if you guys can see this on my screen. Uh-oh, did I unmute somebody? Okay, let me get chat pulled back up so I can see if you guys can see this, because we are about to work through this. Why can I not see my chat? There it is. Okay, if y'all can see it, let me know. It should just be lots of words on a screen because we're about to work through it. This is just some wording. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, this is just some wording. We'll be going over more. This is just something to start adding to your training, to your messages, because something happens when we join network marketing and it's like we forget how to talk to people. Like before network marketing, we see someone in the grocery line, they're like, hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you doing? You doing good? Man, I can't believe it's raining outside. Yeah, me neither. I'm so ready for some sunshine. Yeah, me too. Rain just makes me so tired. Oh, it used to make me tired too, but as long as I drink my 6 cups of coffee a day, I'm good to go. And like nobody thought anything of it when we were talking about coffee. Or, you know, I found myself binge eating, just being stuck in the house all day. Oh man, I was too, until I found these things that I take now that helps me not eat as much. Like whatever, like nobody thought it was a big deal. But then you join network marketing and it's like, Kayla, they asked me how I was. How do I answer? It's like we forget how to conversate. So we're about to get some messaging under our belt, right? Well, we're about to tackle that, Brenda. So let's start with this message. This is a message that we've been using for the past week. iPhone said, so me, I promise you're not alone. I was the same way. It's like they would message me and say, you know, so what do you do? And I was like, oh my God, how do I tell them what I do? How do I tell them what I do? I don't want to offend them. I don't want to be salesy or spammy. How do I tell them what I do? So whenever we're about to tackle this conversation, for some of you that have been in a while, it may be a reminder to not say too much. You need to stop answering questions that are not asked. And for some of you, this is going to give you a really cool template. One day I hope to have a flow chart. Like that would be my dream, to actually have a flow chart. But for now, we have a Word document. So let's go. Hey, Sally. Whatever their name is. I like saying their name. Hey, Sally, I wanted to connect with you super quick. I just had a few massive discounts open up on whatever your product is. We got people from all companies, whatever product I personally use. This is letting them know you personally use it. Is it okay to send you over the details super quick? If they say yes, awesome. What is your main focus between energy, mood support, or weight loss? Please switch that up to match whatever you are doing. Like for summer, she would probably say, what is your main focus between fine lines? Ignore the warning. Between fine lines and wrinkles, oily and dry skin, or discoloration. Trust me, anyone that has issues with discoloration, summer is the worst time because some of our face gets tan and some of it doesn't, right? Like anybody else. So, or some of our face gets darker than other spots. So she would ask that question. So fit that to match your product line. And then you'll say, got it. Looking on my end now at a few options with discounts. Is there a good budget you're wanting to stay within? Most of the time they come back and they're like, well, I don't know how much your products are, but sometimes they give you a budget. So that's why we like to ask that. Either way it goes, we'll say for sure, let me send you over my 3 most popular options. Should say options there. So many love our biggest pack because it comes with blank, blank, and blank. Fill in the blanks with what your biggest pack comes with. If you do not have a pack that comes with 3 products, it would be blank and blank, like just 2 blanks, right? This allows you to get the full system and customize it completely. This kicks in so fast, and it's just insane how good you feel. Or for summer, this kicks in so fast, and it's just insane how quick you can see results on your own skin, right? If you're in another company and you're having trouble making this fit your company, let me know. I personally could feel the difference the first time I tried it. Plus, it retails for blank, but my discount makes it just blank. Or I have some, so that's option 1, or I have some just going with blank and blank, which is still an amazing combo. This one retails for blank, but my discounts make this one only blank. So we did a best option, a better option, then we still give them 1 more. And guys, the pricing goes down with each of these. So the third option, and I also have some just going with blank for now, since it retails for blank, but my discount makes it just blank. Which do you think you would like to snag? I don't know. I've been saying snag a lot in my messages lately for my one-on-ones. Have you caught that? I don't know where it's coming from, but I've been saying it a lot. And so this is, you give them 3 options, then which one would you like? If they come back and give you a choice, oh, I love that choice. Would you rather I walk you through customizing it or just put it in on my end super quick? Probably, Tiffany. Probably so. So that's option 1 if they came back and chose something. Option 2, for sure understand. I put girl here because I say girl to like everybody. For sure understand, I have my calendar out now. When is the best time for you so I can reserve your spot? If they came back and said, well, I don't have any money right now. Or if they came back and said, oh, I can't do it right now. How many of you are guilty of saying, oh, okay, that's okay, thanks, or even not responding at all? Stop it. Being broke doesn't mean they're always broke. For sure understand, I have my calendar out now. When is the best time for you so I can reserve your spot? Or let's say they're like, every penny I have right now is having to go towards expenses, and I don't see that changing. It's not like they have an extra income coming in a few weeks, right? We have people in those boats. We have people that legit don't have an extra $20 and have no idea when they're going to have it. We're in a pandemic, so it's okay. When they do that, we say, definitely understand. I'm actually doing a free giveaway this month, and all you have to do is make a post for me that I send over for you to copy and paste. Is it okay to send it real quick so you can get it posted and I can get you entered? Do you see how no matter how they respond, you have a response for them to how they can still win? They can either choose a pack, they can either pick a date on your calendar, or they can host a post for you. This is huge, because if they host a post for you and they have people interested, do you see how that's going to slide you right into the team member conversation? Another Zoom, another day. But I want you to see how messaging, you legit have an option for everyone. It needs to stop being just done. If they can't have it right now, they can still post for you and get entered for your giveaway. If you're wondering what the giveaway looks like, my friend Kayla is if I had people post for me, my friend Kayla is looking for 3 more friends that want to lose 15 or more pounds during summer and boost their metabolism. Who wants the details? My friend Kayla is looking for 3 more friends that want to get rid of fine lines, wrinkles, discoloration, or dry, oily skin. Who wants the details? And this is if you are having trouble adding friends. My friend Kayla is doing a fun giveaway that, please notice how giveaway is spaced out. Giveaway is a trigger word for Facebook. Do not put it all together. My friend Kayla is doing a fun giveaway this month. Drop the time you see this to be entered. If you want to use something other than drop the time you see this to be entered, tell me your birth month to be entered. Tell me the last thing you ate to be entered. Tell me your favorite color to be entered. Tell me your anniversary date to be entered. Tell me how many kids you have to be entered. And everybody that comments on it, you get to go and add them as a friend. And then you message them. And you say, hey, I'm so happy you saw Sally's post about my giveaway. All you have to do to be entered is copy and paste a status for me real quick, and you're entered. And then you have them make the post, and you add all their friends that comment. You could have hundreds upon hundreds of friends, and all you're giving away is a $20 Amazon gift card. Like, I want you to see the possibilities with that, okay? I'm going to get back to chat here in just a second, but ask questions if you have them. I know we have not talked much about host to post, but I want you to see this is such a cool way to add friends fast. And they don't post about your product. They don't post about your company. They just post about your giveaway. And that's how you can add friends really quick. Hey, I wanted to connect with you super quick. This is to your customers. I have a few other customers joining the team. All the kits are set up so incredibly, and you're eligible for several bonuses. Let me move my chat up so I can keep scrolling. I wanted to check in and see if you've ever thought about making money while using the product, and if it's okay to send over the details. P.S. This is going to be put in your email tomorrow morning. Okay, so if we don't get through it all, it's going to be there, but I like walking you through it while we're all on here. Awesome. So let's say they come back and they're like, well, what is it that you do? Awesome. So what I do is super simple. We honestly can do it all from our phones, and I'm with you every step of the way. You would love how it's set up and the systems we have in place where if you follow them, you can see wins fast. What all questions do you have though? I need you to see that very clearly, that it's like 4 sentences. Because some people are posting what they do and making it this book. If you think anybody wants to join you after you write them a book, you are sadly mistaken. You have just made them think that they have to add something else to their crazy full plate. Not happening. So this is why 4 sentences, and then what questions do you have though, so we can focus in on their questions. Okay, let's say you get a like or comment on your status or story. Hey, so happy you saw my status story. Have you heard much about blank before? They come back, yeah, I've heard a little bit. No, I haven't heard anything. I was the same way. I had just seen it on social media when I chose to give it a try. It really is amazing how it's set up and how fast you can see wins. Plus, being eligible for bonuses immediately is so amazing. What all questions do you have, though? Once again, stop answering questions before they're asked. Some of you are sending PDFs of ingredients. and they're not even asking for it. Stop it. So I want you to see 3 sentences and a question. What all questions do you have is one of my biggest things to go to so I can focus in on just answering the questions they have. Okay, I'm going to stop here because I really want to do a training over this. This is an actual host to post. So if you want to take a screenshot of this, you totally can. This is honestly something you could do tonight if you wanted to try to get 10 host to post up. You would message saying, hey, can I ask a quick favor? And I promise I'm not selling you anything. So if they say yes, so sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you, but I'm working on a huge bonus and I just need a couple more customers. Would you be willing to throw a post up on your Facebook for me? I'll give you the whole post and all you do is just post and then I do the rest. I'd love to enter you into our giveaway. Winners win an Amazon gift card. Is that okay? Whatever you want to do. Yay, I'm excited. I hope you win. It's really simple. All you have to do is throw a post up on your wall. I'll send you what to post and you're entered. Tell me as soon as you finish. I'm partnering up with my friend Kayla, and she's going to give away an Amazon gift card this month. Tell me your birthday month to enter. After they have it posted, awesome. Super side note, have you ever thought about doing this? I just checked out your page. You would be so good at what I do. Okay. Wording. We got less than a minute left. Can you put any of that into play before you go to bed tonight? 10 host to post. Can you get them up before you go to bed tonight using that wording? 5 discount messages. Can you get it out before you go to bed with that wording? One last goal. It's Monday. We set the pace on a Monday. One last goal before you go to bed tonight. Trackers are new in the morning. Make sure you fill those out. Self-development. There's going to be more quizzes as we keep going. Make sure to take the quizzes. But your challenge tonight after this Zoom, take something you learned and put it into play right now. You are a 90-day challenger. Stop negotiating with yourself. You are a 90-day challenger. Stay leaned in. Whatever you want, you can have in 90 days. I don't care if it's $20,000 a month or $100,000 or somewhere in between. You can have it all. You just got to get out of your own way. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. I see you. This recording will be in the email tomorrow as well if you want to watch it back. But one last goal before bed. You've got this, and my gosh, it's time that you remind yourself how strong and how powerful and how deserving you truly are. I'll see you tomorrow morning on Momentum Masters. If you can be on there live, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. This is you. This is for serving you. But one last goal.